Yes, Joanna, thank you once again for having me, even if it's after hours. I had about two mentors during I would say, my career period, because earlier on, I wouldn't say I had mentors, and then their impact, they guided me throughout from the traineeship in terms of developing my career, in terms of developing me as a person generally, in terms of how I see life, how I see things. They would advise. Of course, I would ask from them, or how would you approach this certain thing? And now the impact that they had in my life made me realize that actually you need a certain person that would actually guide you to be a better person, irregardless, or let me say, whether it's career wise or in a personal space. You need someone who is going to be able to give you guidance. Not necessarily that they have to, but someone who you think, whenever you think of making any decision or any kind of like a thought of something, you can share your thoughts with, so that you can actually get to see whatever decision that you're making, if it's a proper one, or you calculate based on something that you have at least brainstormed with someone else that it is experienced, or maybe older, or maybe wiser than you. I mean, put it that way. You definitely have a parent as a first person, but obviously the comfort with the parents, and also the avoidance, not necessarily that you want to hide things, but also you avoid stressing your parents with things that you go through sometimes, or the parents wouldn't be literate to understand what do you need to do. So yeah, the main point would be the first advantage would be that the comfort would be that the person is outside the family. Even if you would have a mentor in the family, the person that is same as wise as the mentor that you have outside. And I would call them mentors. They don't know that they are my mentors, but I know that they are my mentors, because yeah, you don't say I'm appointing you as my mentor, but you know that they are mentors. So my point to answer your question is that the comfort you have from someone who doesn't know much about what's going on around you. Yes. So also the protection of your parents, to say, if it's something that is I would say, basic related, it's like, no, I'm struggling with my studies and whatnot. You can say that to your mom, like, okay, I'm struggling with my studies, but I'm thinking of dropping out this and doing that, of which not one that you will chat about. But there are things that you wouldn't. And also, there are people that are business minded, and maybe your parents are not that good in terms of that side. So obviously you would go to someone. So that, yeah.
Okay.
So my aspiration, I aspire to at least have a positive impact that I have had with my previous mentee. I want to change lives at least, be it thinking, beliefs, and uplift the self-esteem. We are dealing with a society that is going through a lot, and that has got a broken, if I would say, it's a broken community that we're living in, that has different beliefs that are shared out there. So it has led to people having low self-esteem, not knowing what's right and what's wrong. Not to say that I have a 100% structure in terms of knowing what's wrong, but at least I know I've got a positive impact in terms of assisting people boost their self-esteem, in terms of understanding where can you say I'm wrong, where can you say at least I'm right, and I have tried. So that's my aspiration to my mentee, and I believe in this, in trying to do that, humanity is the primary aspect, or a primary skill to achieve that. Yes, so that's why. I think mentorship is a powerful tool. As a mentee, you'll have to put effort into creating a successful mentoring relation with whoever your mentee would be. And also, it can be a rewarding and a life-changing exercise or experience for both of us, which is between me and my mentee.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like to add in your mentorship profile?
So I would say, I don't know, Joanna, I've got a lot. I talk too much.
It's
So
perfect.
with regard to my mentorship profile, yeah, I would want to add that being Bulelwa Nqandela is from the rural areas, like from Eastern Cape, which is Tomo. I would want to put that Tomo, so that people would understand that regardless of where you're coming from, you can do so much. And knowing that I'm someone who holds a professional qualification in the internal audit space and a compliance space, from that background. Also, I am someone who is looking forward to assisting people who needs me as their mentor.